Hey everybody, it's Mike Lesser, Artistic Director of the Playground Experiment, and welcome to our promo for required reading number 20. That's right, we've done 19 of these before. This is number 20, and we're going to keep it short, sweet, and to the point, and we're going to introduce the three playwrights who are going to participate in required reading and first read number 20. We'll just do it in alphabetical order. The first one that's going to come up is Bug, who is presenting the play The Golden Ass. Second writer is Denisse Estefan Mendoza Valdez, presenting Save Me, Tony Robbins. Yay! And finally, we have Eric Mead and The Siege. Woo! And everybody just unmute yourselves and just give yourself a wild screaming applause for all of the many, many people watching that are clapping and screaming and throwing things at their computers. They're like, I can't believe I get to see this play. We are so excited that you guys said yes for our 20th. It's a milestone for us. We're super excited that you all accepted our invitation to this process. And for those of you that were sent this video and you're like, why am I watching this video? What is this about? Required reading is the second step of our development process, meaning all of these writers have brought their work into a volume, possibly multiple volumes, and they've been working on writing the pieces, and now they have a draft ready. And now they are allowing you to sign up, which we'll talk about the sign up at the end of this, and read those drafts, and then meet us on August 6th. From 2:30 to 5:30, and you get to give the feedback using a questionnaire that we have created called the PGE Play Analysis Questionnaire. But before you do that, you guys want to know what these plays are about, don't you? And we're going to just put them in the spot, and we're going to again do in backwards alphabetical order, and we're going to start with Eric Mead. I'm sorry about that, Eric. Tell us a little bit about The Siege, and you don't have to give away too much because they're going to read it, but tell us a little bit about the Siege and the process, or whatever the play is about.
Sure. So I started writing this play back in 2020 when I was writing a different play, and I was like, oh, I'm my attention span requires me to be working on something else as well. And instead of like outlining and figuring out what I was doing, I literally just started with the image of a wheel on the ground, and then I was like, oh, the wheel's probably like attached like a wagon. I guess it's being pulled by a horse, and there's probably a funny looking man like on it, and maybe he gets out and maybe he starts shaving, and then maybe somebody hops out of the wagon, and then they have a conversation. And that's basically how it started. And where I've 160 some pages later, there's a castle, there's lots of politics. It's very very madcap, very sort of like all over the place, but I sort of wanted it to be intentionally a little crazy, a little bit of madness, because that's what keeps me sane, I suppose. But I've had a lot of fun writing it. I'm really excited to share it. There's a lot of different characters, so I think there's going to be a little bit of things for everybody, and some talks about cheese, and other things.
Awesome. Well, exciting. So that's one play that you can read. And we have Denisse. Tell us a little bit about Save Me, Tony Robbins.
Thank you. Well, my play is a dark comedy about suicide. It's about a woman whose fiance dies, and she doesn't know what to do with her life anymore, because society raises women to be like, oh, you have to find a husband and find your true love, and that's your purpose in life. So she keeps trying to kill herself and keeps failing. But then she finds out about Tony Robbins, and she decides to give life one last chance and tries to find Tony Robbins and ask him what the point of life is.
And I have to say, it's funny. So we're on this. We have cheese, wagon wheels, and Tony Robbins. We're on it. So now we have Bug. Tell us a little bit about The Golden Ass.
Hi, I'm Bug. I'm writing The Golden Ass, and it is a modern rendition retelling of Cupid and Psyche. I was saying earlier I want it to be queer, weird, and gross, and I think I've succeeded so far.
Awesome. So here's the thing. If you're watching this video, you have 3 amazing plays that you get to read over the course of about 3 weeks to 4 weeks, depending on when you're watching this video. If you're watching this video and August 6th is a week away, you only have a week. But hopefully you were watching this video way before that. And then you get to read the play and give these wonderful writers feedback. And then 30 days after the feedback you give them, we have our First Reads Festival, where you're going to They're going to present it with a bunch of actors, and they get to hear the new drafts that they have written based on the feedback that you possibly have given them. That being said, we're super thankful to all of you writers for being a participant of the PGE 20th Required Reading First Reads Festival process. And for you guys, all you have to do is click below and just register for the event. It's limited reservations, only 15 people can participate. So be the first 15, click below, or it might be to the side or it's somewhere in this email or message. So come join us. Bye, everybody. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.